Good morning, students. Welcome you all to today's English class. Today we will study a lesson from the book Footprints Without Feet, that is Bholi. This story is written by K.A. Abbas. Khwaja Ahmad Abbas, he was a famous Indian film director, novelist, screenwriter, and a journalist in Urdu, Hindi, and English languages. He was the maker of the films like Saath Hindustani and Do Boond Pani, and which won National Film Award. He was born on June 7, 1914 in Panipat, Haryana and died on 1st June 1987 at the age of 72 in Bombay. He was born in the family of famous Urdu poet Hali, who was a student of Mirza Ghalib. His grandfather was one of the chief rebels of 1857 First War of Independence. So now let's read about this story Bholi. Bholi is actually the story of a school village girl who was discriminated as she had poke marks on her face, stammered, and was considered to be a simpleton. Bholi suffered an attack of smallpox when she was just 2 years old. She damaged a part of her brain when she fell off from the coat. So now the question is, how did her life change with education? How did her teachers treat her in the school? And how she became a confident girl? So this is all a part of the story. Let's read and find out. Now, as it is given, her name was Sulekha, but since her childhood, everyone had been calling her Bholi, the simpleton. Her original name was Sulekha, but since her childhood, everyone called her Bholi, the simpleton. Simpleton is simple minded, जिसको हम बुद्धू कहते हैं. And she was the fourth daughter of Nambardar Ramlal. She was the daughter of Ramlal. He was a Nambardar. When she was 10 months old, she had fallen off from the coat. She had fallen off from the coat. Coat means the झूला जिसको बोलते हैं बच्चों का झूला. She had fallen from the coat and on her head and perhaps had damaged some part of her brain and which had damaged some part of her brain. That was why she remained a backward child and came to be known as Bholi the simpleton. And that's why, because her brain development was not that much after this incident, so she was known as Bholi the simpleton. At birth, the child was very fair and pretty. When she was born, she was really a fair, pretty girl. But when she was 2 years old, she had an attack of smallpox. Now, after that, when she was 2 years old, she had an attack of smallpox also. Only the eyes were saved, but the entire body was permanently disfigured by deep black poke marks. Poke marks means smallpox marks, which left some marks on her face, everywhere on the body, and that disfigured her permanently. That put her in a bad form. Little Sulekha could not speak till she was 5. Till the age of 5, she could not speak, and when at last she learned to speak, she stammered. And after 5 years, when she learned to speak, she stammered. Stammered means that she could not speak well. हकलाना जिसको बोलते हैं, could not speak fluently. The other children often made fun of her and mimicked her. Other children, when they looked at her, when they talked to her, they made fun of her. Okay, as it mimicked her, they copied her. How did she speak? And as a result, she talked very little, and she was really underconfident. She was not confident about her ability, and that's why she talked very little. Ramlal had 7 children, 3 sons and 4 daughters, and the youngest of them was Bholi. She was It was a prosperous farmer's household. He was her father, Ramlal. He was a rich farmer, and there was plenty to eat and drink. They had enough to eat and drink. They had everything at home. All the children except Bholi were healthy and strong. All the children were very healthy and strong also. The sons had been sent to the city to study in schools and later in colleges. Boys were sent to the city for schools and colleges. They studied in till colleges. On the of the daughters, Radha, the eldest, had already been married. Radha had been married, and after that, the second daughter, Mangla's marriage had also been settled. Mangla's marriage had also been fixed, and when that was done, Ramlal would think of the third. And after marrying Mangla, he would think of the third daughter, okay, Champa. They were all good looking, healthy girls, and it was not difficult to find bridegrooms for them. They were all very healthy, smart girls, and that's why it was not difficult to find bridegrooms for them. But Ramlal was worried about Bholi. She had neither good looks nor intelligence. She was not good looking and she was not intelligent also. She was simpleton. So Bholi was 7 years old when Mangla was married. Now second sister got married. She was 7 years old. The same year, a primary school for girls was opened in their village. The same year, a primary school was, till then there was no school in the village, but at that time a school was opened for girls. The Tehsildar Sahib came to perform its opening ceremony. The Tehsildar, he was an officer. He came for opening ceremony of the school, and he said to Ramlal, as a revenue official. Revenue means that he dealt with some, as he was Nambardar, he dealt with some economical affairs of the village, and he said, as you are a revenue official, you are the representative of the government in the village, and you are a representative, as you are a Nambardar, you are the representative of government in the village, and so you must set an example to the villagers. You must set an example, and you must send your daughters to school. And you now Tehsildar asked Ramlal that he must send his daughters to school because he should set an example for other villagers. That night when Ramlal consulted his wife, she cried, "Are you crazy? If girls go to school, who will marry them?" That night Ramlal just asked his wife also that whether they should send their daughters to school. So now his wife, she was not in favor of sending the girls to school because at that time there was no trend and no school. There was no school at all. So he said, what she said, that if they would go to school, who would marry them? Nobody would marry them. But Ramlal had not the courage to disobey the Tehsildar. Actually, you must be wondering that what she is talking about. Ki if she would not go to school, who would marry them? Actually, it's not the story of the present. It was in the past. This was the condition in the past. If we talk about 50, 60, 70 years back, this was the story of every household where girls were not at all allowed to go to school. But Ramlal had not the courage to disobey the Tehsildar. But on the other side, he has the pressure of Tehsildar also that he had to send his daughters to school. At last, his wife said, "I will tell you what to do." Now, his wife advised him that send Bholi to school. His wife advised that we should send Bholi to school. As it is, there is little chance of her getting married because she is not clever, she is not active, and she is really having a bad face. She is not good looking also, and nobody. There are little chances of her getting married. कि कोई उसे शादी नहीं करेगा शायद with her ugly face and lack of sense. So let the teachers at school worry about her. So we can send Bholi to school and let the teacher, she should worry her teachers in the school. The next day, Ramlal caught Bholi by the hand and said, so Ramlal said, "Come with me, I will take you to school." So now what Ramlal said to Bholi, that let's go to school. He caught her and asked that we will go to school. Bholi was frightened. She was terrified. 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 She was terrified Till that date, she did not know what a school was like. She remembered how a few days ago their old cow Lakshmi had been turned out of the house and sold. So now द वे शी वॉज बिहेव्ड कि जैसे उसको पकड़ के लाए तो उसको लगा कि एज इफ देयर फ्यू डेज बैक देयर ओल्ड काउ लक्ष्मी हैड बीन टर्न्ड आउट ऑफ द हाउस एंड सोल्ड. So, what she thought that she might also be sold. So, no, 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 no. She shouted in terror and pulled her hand away from her father's grip. And she shouted in terror. She was terrified and she just tried to pull her hand from her father's grip. कि उनको छुड़वाने की कोशिश करने लगी. What's the matter with you, you fool? Shouted Ramlal. Ramlal shouted, what's the matter? What's the problem with you, you fool? I am only taking you to school. I am not selling you. I am not going to sell you, but I am taking you to school. Then he told his wife, let her wear some decent clothes today, or else what will the teachers and the other schoolgirls think of us when they see her? So today let her wear some decent clothes, because उससे पहले उसको कपड़े भी अच्छे नहीं डालने के लिए दिए जाते थे. सब wear out clothes उसको पहनाते थे, पुराने कपड़े, और काफ़ी दिन तक उसको धोते भी नहीं थे, मतलब बहुत डर्टी रहती थी वो. तो उसने कहा कि टुडे लेट्स हर वियर सम फ्रेश क्लोथ्स, और अदरवाइज द टीचर एंड द अदर स्कूल गर्ल वट दे वुड थिंक ऑफ हर. न्यू क्लोथ्स हैड बीन मेड फॉर भोली. तो न्यू क्लोथ्स वर मेड फॉर भोली. द ओल्ड ड्रेसेस ऑफ हर सिस्टर्स वर पास्ड ऑन टू हर. नो वन केयर टू मेंड और वॉश हर क्लोथ्स. Earlier, nobody repaired or washed her clothes, and even she was given only worn out clothes. But today she was lucky to receive a clean dress which had shrunk after many washings and no longer fitted Champa. But today she got a chance to wear a clean dress which had been used by Champa, but that was a good dress. She was even bathed and oil was rubbed into her dry and matted hair. She was even bathed, उसको नहलाया गया, और even oil was rubbed onto her dry and matted hair. Matted means there are tangled hair, dirty tangled hair. Only then did she begin to believe that she was being taken to a place better than her home. So then she could believe that school is something which is better place than home, because at home she was not treated well, and now school may be a better place for her. When they reached to the school, the children were already in their classrooms. So when they reached the school, the children were already studying in the classrooms. Ramlal handed over his daughter to the headmistress. Now Ramlal handed over his daughter to headmistress. He told that now it is your responsibility to teach her. Left alone, the poor girl looked about her with fear-laden eyes. Now she was left alone with the headmistress. So the poor girl looked about her. Now she looked at her headmistress with fear-laden. Fear-laden means full of fear, eyes full of fear. There were several rooms, and in each room girls like her squatted on mats. There were several rooms, and in each room girls were sitting on legs on mats, reading from books or writing on slates. And they were reading from books, or some were writing on slates. The headmistress asked Bholi to sit down in a corner in one of the classrooms. So now the headmistress asked Bholi to sit down in a corner in one of the classrooms. It's a very simple story. Bholi did not know what exactly a school was like and what happened there. Now, before that, Bholi had no idea about school and what happened there. She didn't know at all. But she was glad to find so many girls among almost of her age present there. But she was glad, that she was happy that there were so many girls and that were all of her age. She hoped that one of these girls might become her friend. And she hoped that, because before that she had no friend. So what she thought, that maybe one of the girls become her friend. The lady teacher who was in the class was saying something to the girls, but Bholi could understand nothing. Now, the lady teacher who was in the class, she was teaching to the girls, she was saying something to the girl, but Bholi could not understand. She looked at the pictures on the wall, but there were some pictures on the wall. The colors fascinated her. The colors attracted her. The horse was brown, just like the horse on which the Tehsildar had come to visit their village. The horse was brown in color, as the Tehsildar. She had seen the horse in original also, and that was having the same color in the picture. The goat was black like the goat of their neighbor, and the parrot was green like the parrot she had seen in the mango orchard. कि mango garden में जो उसने parrot देखा तो that was also the like the same. And the cow was just like their Lakshmi, and cow was just like their own cow Lakshmi. And suddenly Bholi noticed that the teacher was standing by her side smiling at her. But suddenly she noticed that teacher came near to her and she was smiling at her. What is your name, little one? So now the teacher asked her name. Bo 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 bo. She could stammer no further than that. She just say bo bo bo, but she could not clearly tell her name, and she just stammered. Then she began to cry, and tears flowed from her eyes in a helpless flood. Now she began to cry, and tears started flowing from her eyes in a helpless way. She kept her head down as she sat in her corner. She hesitated. She just sat in the corner, and she was put her head down, not daring to look up at the girls who she knew were still laughing at her. And she could not dare to look at the girls who were just laughing at her. When the school bell rang, all the girls scurried out of the classroom. Now all the girls, they came out of the classroom in groups, but Bholi dared not to leave her corner. Her head still lowered, she kept on sobbing. So now all the girls, they came out, but she could not come out, as she dared not to come out of the room. And the girls were already, all the girls, they were still laughing at her. Okay, her head lowered, she kept on sobbing, she was still sobbing. Okay, so that is all we have read now. And the next one, it is given Bholi. The teacher's voice was so soft and soothing. Bholi. Now the teacher, she was speaking to her so politely, so softly. In all her life, she had never been called like that. And before that, as we know, that she was considered a simpleton, and she was never behaved like that. She was never talked in such way, in a polite way. That touched her heart. Get up, said the teacher. It was not a command, but just a friendly suggestion. Bholi got up. Now it was not an order, but just a friendly suggestion. The teacher talked in such a polite way that Bholi got up. Now tell me your name. Sweat broke out over her whole body. Now she was just sweating. पसीना आने लगा उसको, बहुत ज़्यादा पसीना आ रहा था. And would her stammering tongue again disgrace her? Now what she was thinking, that she would stammer again and that would insult her. For the sake of this kind woman, however, she decided to make an effort. But she decided to make effort to speak, and she had such a soothing voice, such a soft voice. Teacher had such a soft voice, she would not laugh at her, and she believed that her teacher would not laugh at her. So, bha, bha, bho, bho, and she began to stammer. Well done, well done. The teacher encouraged her. Come on, now the full name. So, she could ultimately speak her full name, Bha, Bha, Bholi. At last, she was able to say it and felt relieved, as if it was a great achievement. And now she was able to tell her complete name, and now it was a great achievement for her that she could speak her name. Well done. The teacher patted her affectionately and said, put the fear out of your heart, and you will be able to speak like everyone else. Now the teacher patted her affectionately. Patted means that she encouraged her. She put her hand on her shoulder, encouraged her, and said, don't be fearful, just keep your fear out of the heart, and you will be able to speak like everyone. Bholi looked up as if to ask, really? Now she did not believe, Bholi did not believe whether she would be able to speak like that someday. So she just wanted to know whether it is really possible. Next one, it is given, yes, yes, it will be very easy. You just come to school every day. Will you come? So now what the teacher said, that it's really very easy. You can easily speak, but you have to come to school every day. Will you come? Bholi nodded. Bholi said yes. No, say it aloud. Now what the teacher wanted, say it aloud. So she said yeah, yeah, yes. And Bholi herself was astonished that she had been able to say it. And Bholi was really surprised that she had been able to say yes. Didn't tell you, now take this book. Now I have not told you, the teacher said, I have not told you, now take this book. You should take this book. The book was full of nice pictures, and the pictures were in colors: dog, cat, goat, horse, parrot, tiger, and a cow, just like Lakshmi. The book was full of pictures, colorful pictures. All the animals were drawn there, and there was a cow also, just like Lakshmi. And with every picture was a word in big black letters. And with every picture there was a word in big black letters. The name was also given. In 1 month you would be able to read this book. Now in 1 month you would be able to read this book. Then I will give you a bigger book, and then a still bigger one. After that I will give you one bigger book than that, and after that one more book. In time you will be more learned than anyone else in the village. And in some time you will be more learned, you will be learned than anyone else in the village. Then no one will ever be able to laugh at you, and after that nobody would laugh at you. People will listen to you with respect, and you will be able to speak without the slightest stammer. People will listen to you, they will talk to you, they will respect you, and you would speak fluently without stammering. Understand? Now go home and come back early tomorrow morning. So now you go home and come back tomorrow in the school. Bholi felt as if suddenly all the bells in the village temple were ringing, and the trees in front of the schoolhouse had blossomed into big red flowers. Her heart was throbbing with a new hope and a new life. Now Bholi felt as if she had a hope, and as all the bells in the village temple were ringing, and the trees in the front yard, they were blossomed into big red flowers. She was hopeful about her future now, and her heart was throbbing with a new hope. Her heart was beating with a new hope and a new life. Now she was expecting to have some good time. So this is what we have read in the first part. We will do the remaining part in the next video. With that, thank you.